All right, welcome back, everyone. It is Road to Retire, the channel where I try to retire early. Pretty self-explanatory. This is the first video I've done since I made my last video where I said, I got laid off, and I'm fortunate enough where I have until December 31st to find a new job. So very grateful for that. Thank my current company that I had the opportunity to, at least ride it out till the end of the year. And, I've been filing a ton of resumes out there. I've talked to like 6 recruiters and I've had interviews already. So, so far the job search is going well, but I haven't been too busy with side hustles just because I wanted to get, connections, get my name out there and try and find a new job as quickly as possible, even though I have time. So in the meantime, I got added to a new project on Remotasks. And I know I said I was done with Remotasks, but at the same time, it's like, well, with this position being terminated that I'm currently in for my full-time job, maybe I'll look into Remotasks, and if it's high paying, I'll do that in the meantime. Like if it was like the Nightingale project and the Flamingo project where I made over $2,000 in 2 months, maybe I'll run with it and try and, make this as my new moneymaker in the meantime. So the project, as you can see here, is called Wedge Shorts. As you can see, I completed this task on June 21st, so 7 days ago, right when I got about the news that I was getting laid off. So what this Wedge Shorts is essentially, it's like a zoom in black and white of a person's face, and they're mainly focusing on what the eyes do. So it's like you have to annotate when the eyes blink, when they open, can you see, all the outer and the inner parts of the eye. It's a very unique project, but it takes a long time. So there's a lot of, I would say, grunt work involved where it's like, even, the clip is like, 2 to 3 seconds long. You have to go frame by frame, and they want you to get every single frame perfectly. So say something that's even 3 seconds long could be like 120 frames, and they want you to get the blink perfectly on like frame 23 per se, and open perfectly at like frame 45, and they don't want you to be a frame off. So a very strict project, but who cares if it's strict as long as it pays? And the only reason I've done one is because I did the task and, I wanted to see how much it would pay, and I didn't realize, or I should say, they didn't let me know how much I got paid. It was pending for like 4 days, so I had to wait it out. I wasn't going to waste my time doing a bunch not knowing what the pay was. I joined the Slack channel to see if there's any information, and it was kind of hesitant. There was a couple people saying it was like 12 an hour, which is terrible. And then there was other people saying, no, I've made way more. So what are my results? So I took my time on this one task on the Wedge Shorts, and it probably took me about, I would say, 12-ish minutes. So 99 cents. So essentially $1. So if we do the math here, in 12 minutes divided by 60 is 0.2 times $1. Whoops. So you're essentially making like, oh my God, what is that? Like times, it's like $5 to $6 an hour. And that's terrible. So it seems like if you don't get put on the perfect specific projects, and I've mentioned this in past videos on Remotasks, if you don't get put on the perfect projects, you're never going to make a good amount of money. Like $6 an hour, it is definitely not worth your time for a job that takes a long time and they want you to be super strict. I mean, just keep in mind, if we're looking at these flamingos here, everyone was $1 minimum, and most of these took like 5 minutes to do. So the payment's there, and the money is actually worthwhile, and they were giving out bonus payments if you did a certain amount of attempts. And then everyone knows how good Nightingale was to me. I love the Nightingale project. Nightingale and Flamingo are what got me to $2,000 in over 2 months. And if you don't get put on the perfect project on Remotasks, good luck. You're just not going to be successful. And not only that, but I'm also having problems, and now this isn't going to be a common problem to a lot of you out there, but I had like 50 referrals, and before you say like, wow, you're lucky, how many converted? Well, only like 5 or 6 actually like converted to get the referral income, but it seems like there's a limit. And I've had a person where she told me that, they used my referral link and they earned the amount of money needed, and neither of us got paid out because apparently I have like more than 50, and so does this person, and they contacted the support, and they said like, yeah, there's no limit on how many you can refer. Well, apparently that's full of crap. And so it's just Remotasks being Remotasks. Like, the customer support is just horrendous, and the admins usually on Slack are pretty bad at what they do, or they're just inexperienced and they don't know how to deal with, you know, people who are upset with the project. So that's the review of Wedge Shorts. 100% not worth it. It's almost paying like Mechanical Turk wages in 2023, which you all know if you watch my past couple videos on Mechanical Turk how bad that is. So hope you enjoyed the video. It's Road to Retire. Hopefully I'll be putting out more videos soon. I know I've been sporadic. Well, it's just because I'm looking for a new job. So, you know, obviously YouTube is not a high priority in my personal life right now. But, you know, I want to keep you updated on the side hustles that I'm doing in the meantime. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see everyone in the next one.